Michigan and Notre Dame renew the hockey rivalry between two iconic college sports institutions.
I remember it was a crazy environment. I know Yost is one of our biggest rivals, so going in there was always a ton of fun, and there was a good energy in the building, which was definitely memorable.
So Michigan and Notre Dame meeting for the third time this season. Ryan Bischel has started every game for the Notre Dame Fighting Irish this season.
The rivalry with Michigan gets us all really excited to go in and play those games. Definitely get a little more fired up for those games in Yost, for sure.
And for Notre Dame, it's more than just that. It's the opportunity to have 3 more opportunities next weekend at home to get pairwise games.
I just try to stay focused on what's going on right in front of me and try not to pay too much attention to the point system.
And now we go to a 3-player shootout.
It's different for every goalie, but I like to look down at the ice and just kind of block out everything that's going on externally and just focus on what's right in front of me. And whether I make a save or the guy scores on me, it's just resetting and refocusing for the next shot.
Leading point getter in the nation will try to pull the Wolverines even in the shootout. Fantilli.
First thing I look at is what hand they are when they're coming down and kind of get a gauge on what their speed is to figure out how much depth I need to gain, and I try to match their speed a little bit. But my dad was actually a soccer goalie back in college, so he kind of taught me a few things about trying to dictate where the guy's going to shoot, and whether it be like giving them a little net where they think they have it open and then taking it away. We call that baiting, and just doing different stuff like that and try to dictate what they're doing versus being reactive to it.
Fantilli slowly comes in, shoots, gloves, save, and a beauty by Ryan Bischel.
I like that one. You know what? Coach Jackson gave me a book this summer. It's called Swagger, and I think that video does a pretty good job of portraying some of the swagger that we tried to work on this summer. Fantilli obviously won the Hobie Baker Award this year, so making a big save on him and in a big moment like that felt pretty good.
Winnipeg Jets first rounder, Rutger McGroarty, trying to extend the shootout. Can he do it?
I think it was the same sort of deal. He took a different route than Fantilli did in the net, so understanding that he might have a little more net to shoot at as a lefty coming down this side versus a lefty coming down on his strong side. It's just little tendencies like that I'm processing in my head.
Slowly in, quick shot, saved by Bischel, and the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame win the shootout and take 2 of 3 points.
We had to get wins to keep on advancing and keep our playoff push alive, so we were fired up that we got the win, but same sort of deal as it is in a shootout. It's just resetting and focusing on that next play, and for us focusing on that next game as a team. Home ice is huge for us, especially in playoff time. The atmosphere in Compton was incredible all year, and it certainly makes a difference when you have your own fans cheering for you rather than going into a tough building like Yost.
One of the 5 Michigan seniors, final regular season home game for those guys. Hallam gets it free. Another one! Sheridan, another chance, and Bischel comes up with 2 big-time stops on the Wolverines there.
In that sequence, it's just kind of chaos and trying to find a way to keep the puck out of the net. I feel like at that point, I just kind of go into compete mode, and I'm not thinking too much about technique and just doing whatever I can to keep it out.
Portillo's goal sticks up between the hash marks. Here comes Sam Niskevich the other way. Great save. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I remember that. I think the whole bench had a heart attack there. So I definitely got a piece of the first one. I made the first save, but the second one I think actually went in between my legs and just went wide of the net barely. So I got a little lucky on that one, and Coach Jay was saying, he's like, someone's watching over you. I think you're getting lucky tonight. We knew the importance of home ice, and securing that win was a step in the right direction for us.
Notre Dame gets it done, and Notre Dame gets the 2 points. They will have home ice in the quarterfinals of the Big Ten tournament.